Hi guys, my name is Carissa. This is the FatGirlFlow channel, and today we are going to take a small serotonin break. I am not going to think about anything that's going on in the world, any of my responsibilities. I am just going to sit and enjoy an unboxing video with you and just have a moment of serotonin. And I intend on getting that serotonin with my FabFitFun box. Before I give my brain the rush of good chemicals that it needs to get through this week and this winter, I'm going to tell you a little bit about FabFitFun. They are a quarterly subscription box. If you guys know much about my channel, I used to love subscription boxes. And then I signed up for one too many. And I really had to consider like what it was that I wanted out of a subscription box, how frequently I wanted it, and what kind of goodies I wanted in the subscription box. FabFitFun is always over a $200 value. It's $39.99 if you use my code FatGirlFlow to get $10 off your first order. Anyway, so I like had a thing for subscription boxes. For a very long time, I thought that they were just like the coolest thing ever, but then I kind of got a little overwhelmed with them, and I felt like I wasn't getting what I wanted in random boxes. I wasn't getting a lot of like value for my subscription. So I paused all of my subscriptions for I think maybe 2 years, and I started like looking at what people were sending out monthly. I started watching unboxing videos, and eventually I decided that the best bang for your buck, the thing that I always look forward to the most, is the FabFitFun box. One of the things that I love about the FabFitFun box is that you get to choose some of the things that go into the box. That is a game changer for me. It really, really is. I am not a person who likes to be wasteful. I like to make sure that I'm going to use the things that I get, and I don't need just like a box of stuff, you know? So, I know everything in here is something I want, and I'm just very excited to open it with you. I've already tried out several of the products so that I could tell you about them. Their winter theme is making every day a celebration and celebrating yourself and taking care of yourself, and that is what I'm doing with this box. I know that I sound slightly maniacal talking about this, but I just feel like during COVID, there has been so few things to look forward to, and this like quarterly subscription is doing it for me. Let's go ahead and dive into everything because I already have some of it laying on me. The first thing that I got is the softest blanket on earth. In our family, we call these Softy Softies. My niece, when she was little, used to like only like super soft blankets and would, you know, like snuggle against them and stuff. So they have earned a very special place in my heart as Softy Softies. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have not had a Softy Softie in the house for quite some time. I had baby blankets of my nieces in the house, but I never got one like for our sofa. And this is actually gonna sit on our sofa. It is so beautiful. This brand is called Unhide, and their little slogan is "For love, not fur." It is all faux, and it is so, so soft. This is gonna stay on my lap for the remainder of the video because it makes me happy. The next thing that I got in the box is a trio of scrunchies. I really like these scrunchies. I actually didn't want to put one in my hair until I showed y'all, but I think I'm going to throw one in my hair now. I have an entire drawer of scrunchies next to me. I am never letting these go out of style again. I don't know why we ever didn't use scrunchies. They always should have been around. They're now an essential part of my personhood, not just my wardrobe, not my accessories, but my personhood. So very happy to get these in the box as well. Y'all know that I have super sensitive skin, so I wanted to make sure that I tried this before I showed it to you. It is called Flight Mode. I have already opened it, but I'm gonna show you kind of what it looks like on the skin. This is a mask that you can put on your face, and it's like extra deep hydration. and it is so nice. I get so dry in the winter, and I am not a dry person. Like, I am an oily girl. So when my skin feels even like a little bit dry, I panic a little bit and feel like someone is shrink wrapping me into my own body. That's totally normal and chill, right? Anyway, this company promotes it as a high altitude mask, one that you could put on when you are traveling. Of course, we are not doing much traveling right now, so I am putting it on for my dry winter skin and chilling around the house. It has aloe in it, which I have found that anything with a lot of aloe in it is just super soothing to my skin, and it did not make me break out the several times I used it. Thank God. In the box, we also got Wish Gentle Lip Scrub. It is in a vanilla flavor. I have used this. I like it. I think that it is functional. I am not like a huge fan of lip scrubs. The thing that matters to me the most is that in the winter I can kind of get the dead flaky stuff like around my mouth, and that it tastes good, and this tastes good. I just don't like having things on my mouth that are gonna like gross me out. So this meets all the requirements. I've been using the lip scrub, and then I've been making sure that I go in with this and just put it like on the ends. What are these called? What is this on the crack? What is this called? What part of your mouth is this? I don't know, but making sure that I really moisturize like the ends of my lips and underneath them, and this stuff has been amazing for that. We also got in the box a nail recovery polish. I really like this stuff. You guys know that I have, these are my natural nails, but they have acrylic over them. And so I can't put it directly onto my fingernails, but I have not been to get a pedicure since COVID started. Not gonna show you all my toes. I'm sorry, I can't do that on YouTube. But what I've been doing is putting this on my toenails, and it's supposed to nourish and strengthen your nails. So I've just been putting it on my toenails because they have been bare for months. I literally didn't even remember what bare toenails looked like on myself, and now I haven't had polish on my toenails for like 7 months. So I started putting this on them just to make sure that they're like in good condition. You just apply a coat of it to your bare nails and it strengthens them. So we know I am not a cook. I am not the cook in our family, but Jay has this thing about cutting boards. We only have, because I think that like giant wood block cutting boards are beautiful. I want them to be around our house, but Jay finds them very, very annoying because they're not easy to wash and you can't just throw them in the dishwasher. So when I saw these were available in the FabFitFun box, I jumped at the chance. This is a set of 4 cutting boards that are dishwasher safe, and they are so thin and so easy to work with. They have little, if you can see, there's like a little shrimp on this guy, a beet or a turnip on this guy, hot chicken on that guy, and what looks like pork chops on here. This denotes the different kinds of meats and veggies that you would have on these as you are cooking. It's really smart because it means you don't have to go to the sink, wash off your cutting board when you are switching between vegetables and poultry or red meats. Also, the backs of these have like a raised bumpy surface so they don't slip around on your counters. I really, really like these. I know that Jay's very excited about them just because they're so much easier and quicker for like quick afternoon meals that you don't want to have giant chopping boards out for. They're very pleased with me getting this in my FabFitFun box. So the star for me of this box is this Touch Highlight LED makeup mirror. I have never had a lighted mirror before. The reason I like this one specifically is because it is dual powered, so you can have batteries in it, but then it also comes with a USB cable that you can plug in case you don't want to use batteries. We have a really weird setup here in our house right now. I used to have an office in our house, but then COVID happened and now Jay has an office in our house. So we have had to really move our entire life around the house, and now I do my makeup and my work at the dining room table, which is not ideal, but it'll end eventually. And I can take this mirror out to the dining room table with me without having to worry about an electrical socket being around, because of course our dining room table is like in the middle of the room and doesn't reach anything anyway. I even remember when I was a kid, I just used to think that they were like the fanciest thing in the world. My mom never had one. She always just had like a normal mirror in the bathroom, and I'd go over to my friend's house and I'd see their like light up mirrors and I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're a movie star. Last but certainly not least, I got the Laura Geller Cinnamon and Spice palette. It is beautiful. I am not really a like full face of makeup person, but I regularly wear something in my crease or a shimmer like in the corners of my eye, and this palette is perfect for that. It has such pretty colors in it. It's got the perfect amount of neutral hues and then crease colors and then just like a dash of shimmer. I swatched a couple of them on my hands, but they really do go on very beautifully, and I think I can actually use this every day. I only get like one eyeshadow palette a year. I really do not go all in on palettes, and I tend to use them until they're like completely gone. As I'm telling you about how I use makeup, I'm realizing that I have completely grown up to be my mother. She's pretty cool, so that's okay. I really needed this. I feel like this was a good little serotonin release for me. I like everything that I got. I don't have to throw anything away because I love everything that I got. That is the best part of FabFitFun. I really do think this is the perfect COVID treat yourself. Go get your FabFitFun box. Use code FatGirlFlow for $10 off. It's $39.99 and it makes you happy in your soul. Thank you for taking the time to open this box with me and have a moment of joy together. I feel light and airy and happy, and I'm going to cuddle my blankie on the couch and watch The Crown for the rest of the day, because what else is there to do? We can't go outside. Big thank you to FabFitFun for sending this box. Thank you. I really needed it. I really appreciate it more than you could ever know. Until next time, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye.